Some prices you don't see on a receipt. You feel them in your chest when it's hard to breathe, in your mind when it won't slow down, in the silence when something just doesn't feel right. And most people don't realize it at first. They think they're paying with time, with effort, with energy. But what they're really spending is their peace. I've watched people chase things they thought they needed: more money, more attention, more validation. And on the outside, it looked like they were winning. But up close, you could see it: the tension in their face, the restlessness in their spirit, the quiet exhaustion they couldn't explain. Because deep down, they knew something wasn't right. I remember a man who used to pass by here every night, always on the phone, always rushing, always chasing something just out of reach. One evening, he finally stopped, not because he wanted to, but because he had no energy left to keep going. He sat down and said, "I have everything I thought I wanted, but I can't sleep." And that's when it became clear. He didn't own his success owned him. That's the kind of price no one warns you about. When what you gain slowly takes something from you, not all at once, but piece by piece. Your calm, your clarity, your ability to just be without feeling like something is missing. You see, peace is not something you find after everything is perfect. It's something you protect while everything is still in motion. And the moment you start sacrificing it for things that don't truly matter, you've already started losing more than you realize. I've seen people stay in places that drain them just because it looks good from the outside. I've seen people hold on to relationships that disturb their spirit just because they're afraid of being alone. I've seen people push themselves into lives that don't feel right just to meet expectations that were never theirs to begin with. And every time, it's the same quiet trade: comfort on the outside, conflict on the inside. There's an old saying about a man who carried a bag of gold everywhere he went. At first, it made him feel important, valuable, secure. But over time, the bag grew heavier. It slowed him down. It exhausted him. It kept him from resting. Still, he refused to put it down because he believed the gold was worth it. Until one day, he collapsed under the weight of it. And in that moment, he realized the gold wasn't his greatest possession. Letting it go was. That's how it is with anything that costs your peace. It might look valuable, it might feel important, but if it weighs on your mind, disturbs your spirit, steals your calm, then it's overpriced. And the hardest part, you're the one deciding to keep paying for it. Every day you stay in what drains you, every moment you ignore what you feel, every time you choose pressure over peace, you're making that trade. Now, this doesn't mean life will always be easy. Growth is uncomfortable. Change is challenging. But there's a difference between something that stretches you and something that slowly breaks you. One builds you, the other empties you. So if something in your life right now feels heavy, not in a way that pushes you forward, but in a way that pulls you apart, pay attention to that. That feeling is not weakness, it's awareness. Because peace is not a luxury, it's a foundation. And anything that asks you to give it up is asking for too much. Choose wisely. Because if it costs your